Look at me now acting like I actually wanted to deal with my hair today. Truth is, I didn't. I just wanted to stop my high porosity hair from getting all tangled, and I did not want to do an updo because it would not last long and I would end up being in my hair more often than I actually wanted to. I washed my hair a few days ago and up to date I had no idea what I wanted to do with it. I just thought of a crisscross hairstyle that I did for a client not long ago and I decided I wanted to reproduce it. Since I decided being on YouTube is part of my life now, I should probably get a chair, a spinning chair. Turning around like this looks so ridiculous. I wanted this to go as fast as possible, so I decided I was going to do it with chunky twists. I did not really care if I did not have a lot of twists on my head. I just wanted something to put my hair away. And it ended up turning out really good. I was really surprised with how good it turned out. Normally, after putting the bag away, like I did, I would part the front section into separate subsections. But here, I am adding cornrows to one side, so I had to put the front away first. I had to take out the front so I can determine the amount of hair I'm going to be using for the cornrows, which is what I am doing now. Like I said, I was not in the mood to do anything too serious. I just wanted to put my hair away, so I started the first line with 3 twists. This sets the base for all the rest of the head. Lest I forget, I did 2 lines at the back, like you can see in the video. 2 lines. The first line had 3 twists, like I said, and the second line had 4 twists. If you want to know how I always get my twists to be fluffy, I have 2 videos where I talk about that, so you can watch them. I'm going to put the link somewhere here so you can follow them and see how I get my twists to always be fluffy on 4C hair. For this middle section, I am going to do 4 lines. So I start by separating this into sections as equal as possible. I actually spent a lot of time trying to get these as equal as possible. Then I'm going to break it down again into section before I start twisting. For this side of the front section, the plan was to have 5 lines, so I went ahead to part in the middle first, then part the remaining hair in 4. That means I have 1 line on the other side of the middle part, then I have 4 lines on the bigger side. I don't know what I'm even blabbing about. The video is pretty self-explanatory. I hope you understand. The first two lines had 2 twists each, then the 3 remaining lines had 3 twists each. Before someone says in the comment section that given the way I am reading now, it is not possible for me to do this in 1 hour 30 minutes. I am doing this, I am being this slow because I am on camera. It is a tutorial. I can't rush. So, real time, I am not this slow, trust me. This is the client's hair I am actually trying to copy from. I can't do it but the same because it's not the same hairstyle I'm going for, and I just want to spice up my twists a bit so they don't look too unkempt. I am going to use this opportunity to talk about my business, hair epiphany. If you're in your own and you want to do your hair, you want to get your hair braided, feel free to contact me. I left the link to my business WhatsApp in the description box. My initial plan was to do just 3 cornrows, but they were going to be a little bit too big compared to the size of the twists. So I decided to cut the amount of hair down by doing 2 smaller cornrows on the sides. Now I have just enough hair for the 3 cornrows, so I'm going to part this in 3 pieces as equal as possible. Then I'll show you how to achieve the crisscross. With this middle part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do triangle parts. I'm going to part them in triangles, little triangles that I'm going to braid like halfway. I am fumbling this much with this first triangle because I am trying to grow my edges and I am not about to ruin this for a triangle. No. So I am being extra careful with what I do with my edges here. The first triangle is facing up, the second one is facing down. I'm going to keep inverting them like that. There is this dog in my neighborhood. I have no idea what his goal is, but every time I pick up my phone and I'm recording for a video, he always wants his voice to be heard. Like, I don't know, maybe he's trying to be a celebrity or something. I ended up with 4 braids. I'm going to insert 2 each in the cornrows, the 2 cornrows I have to do now. Let me show you how that is going to happen. So I'm going to start the cornrow. Then every time I get to a braid I want to add, I am going to just insert into cornrow and keep going. The braids I am going to add to this cornrow are the ones facing down. So this is the second braid and the 4th braid. I'm going to skip one every time and add. You can use this to spice up anything you want. You can to spice cornrows, to spice up braids, anything, and up to anything you can think of. It's really easy to do and it does not take a lot of time. Now for this other cornrow, I'm going to add the remaining braids. Make sure you're not pulling on your hair. I don't even have edges. Be extra careful. Every time I see someone who has edges, I'm always like, protect what you have at all costs. You don't know what it is like to live without edges. I'm always so extra. My own is just too much. Take a look at this beauty. It's very easy to do, it's not time consuming, and it's a great protective style to retain length. It's not the hairstyle I'm showing you here, it's the makeup. Look at this, I'm actually getting really better at this. I'll be giving you makeup tutorials soon, don't worry. That is all I have for you in this video. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, like and subscribe. Remember, things are never going to stay the same. They're going to change soon. Take care. Bye.